Best luck. Be Jackie for the ball.
Welcome back. The final first round match of the day here at the Women's Series. This the 6th event of 2022. Winners so far.
25. Felicia's won the ball.
Lisa Ashton, Trina Gulliver and Fallon Sherrock. And her sister, Felicia Blay, wins the bull against Jackie Wilkinson. 30 years, her senior.
85.
Age, no barrier in this sport. And we've just seen the Golden Girl win a title and prove that. Wilkinson, unorthodox with the way she starts legs, starting on treble 19. That'll be fun for our spotter.
Indeed, that is the case. So our spotter has given us a resounding thank you for this. Blay, the 27-year-old from Milton Keynes. Jackie Wilkinson, local, not far away, lives in Birchwood, just here in Lancashire.
45.
Around 10 minutes drive.
If you're wondering what a spotter is, by the way, you're new to darts or you're not au fait with that terminology, that's a person who directs a director where to direct the cameras.
45.
And all of Jackie's darts have been directed downwards so far.
140.
Good darts though from Blay. To leave a ton 40 and has already cemented her authority in this first leg.
Well, that's the first time she's caught him out. I won't name him yet just in case he makes a right old mess of it, but by the end of the match I might give him a good shout out.
40. 93 left.
93 to go. Treble 19, leave double 18.
59.
Wilkinson going upstairs this time.
Yeah, well, it hadn't really worked out for her, had it, the 19 route? Not the best start. The last 4 visits have been 45. Double top for Felicia Blay. I mean, it's consistent from Jackie Wilkinson, but not the kind of consistency she would have been hoping for. She might get another 45 here. Oh, she's done much better this time.
Much better indeed. 121. I think that might have just left a finish. Indeed, it has. 167. Blay on 20. 2 5s.
10 scored.
Outside chance. A slim chance, but a chance nonetheless for Wilkinson on 167.
Well, this would be the biggest twist since he found out who killed Dirty Den.
But
she has found a range on that treble 19 all of a sudden.
Game shot.
It doesn't matter as far as the first leg is concerned. Blay lands the first blow.
1 zip. Wilkinson starting down below once more. Is 45 the number? Indeed it is.
45.
You do get the odd player, don't you, if you've ever played in the pub leagues who like to start on the treble 19. Annoyingly, they seem to hit it all the time as well.
Yeah, every time I try and do that, though, Chris, I try to go for the treble 19, and my shoulder takes it down to the double 19. That seems to be my cover shot.
Well, it's not a bad effort, is it? 38 scored 33. Each start.
Yeah, the issue is the other two tend to go up the board, though. Blay in the meantime, with an even ton, 2 even tons to start. To leave 301. 423 coming in from Wilkinson here. Once again, peppering the treble 19s.
83.
Has reaped rewards on a couple of occasions. Just 83 scored this time, but still in touching distance.
24.
We didn't see Blay at all at the Women's Series last year, having played in all 4 events in the first year, but she has played in each event in 2022 and did show in 2020 that she is a very, very capable operator.
31.
Of course, must be difficult in the shadow of her sister's incredible achievements.
85.
But a very good player in her own right.
As Wilkinson continues to give our spotter a headache. Blay on 192, taking the more orthodox approach.
100.
.252. Needs a treble here to leave 157 instead of
58.
going upstairs. believe 194, 92 coming in.
Well, not sure about this route when your opponent's not on a finish. Will she go for the bull at the end of it, given the opportunity? That's what she has got left, but now she's checking the score.
50.
And she's going for the bull.
62.
Well, that's the problem, isn't it? You can leave something less favourable. Maybe she should have just had a look at the score of her opponent before that visit then. Double 15 can be a bit of a devil.
There's plenty of breathing space here for Felicia Blay. Leaves
18.
double 6 next time around. Wilkinson still back on 184.
And going north for a change.
42.
And then back to southern part of the board. Blay looking east. A double 6 and finding it to double a lead.
2 on the spin for Felicia Blay, who so far hasn't really been troubled by Jackie Wilkinson. But a chance here for Wilkinson after these erroneous first 2 darts, 3 darts even, for Felicia Blay.
I'm just going to make you aware of a few more results from around the boards. Rhiannon O'Sullivan, a 4-0 winner against Amanda Harwood. The Panda not
35.
getting any victories today. Corinne Hammond, a 4-0 winner against Lindsay Glaudemans. Laura Turner, full credit to her, by the way, winning her first match against Christine Hyde 4-2. Played straight after losing that final that we just witnessed around an hour ago. Yvonne Taylor, a 4-1 winner against Aurora Focasato, the Italian, who won't be in action tomorrow. The 16-year-old sensation
41.
came for one day of the tournament. Something to do with lack of flights back to Italy. Mikuru Suzuki, a 4-0 winner as well against Katie Woodcock, and Kirsty Hutchinson also through all the main protagonists
28.
seem to be doing the business early in this event.
And this
81.
third leg being very pedestrian from both of these players. As Wilkinson goes downstairs once more.
41.
A 41 scored. 352 plays 325.
60.
So Wilkinson, whose main plan has been to try and go for these treble 19s.
47.
So far, the scoring it hasn't seemed to work, but Blay really hasn't been threatened by Jackie Wilkinson in this game so far.
130.
Good cover as well.
Yeah, good use of the bullseye there. Had she found the 25, she would have left the finish where a single 20 wouldn't have.
81.
And she may well start on the bull here as well. 135. Decided against it because Wilkinson's not on a checkout.
80 scored. 55 left. 82.
So Felicia Blay down to 53. Wilkinson on 224. 40 scored there.
59.
Didn't look at the scoreboard there. Left herself a bogey number. In the meantime, Blay for double top.
13.
Well, a wire bender. But you can't take out what you don't leave. And it would have been ironic if she'd found a couple of big trebles there. She has found 2 trebles. One of them
95.
21.
Blay to go 3 clear, and that is indeed the case. Felicia Blay getting down to a double, the first in this contest, and each time has taken the leg. Wilkinson scoring has seemed to be the issue here. Not putting Felicia Blay under any sort of pressure, and respectfully, Blay has yet to get out of first gear.
I think that's a fair assessment. Can now confirm the match that follows this will be Vicky Tasker against Yukiya Sakaguchi, the most stylish player in this tournament.
76.
She even got a tie on for the occasion. She reached the quarterfinals in the
100.
opening event, so it's not all style and no substance from Sakaguchi. It's Mikuru Suzuki who beat her, but she's in action next against Vicky Tasker. Then it will be Lisa Ashton on the stream.
43.
The four-time women's world champion will meet either Stephanie Finkrakes or Tara Diemer. That match ongoing at the moment.
41.
So this one getting towards the finish, you feel, unless Wilkinson can really
45.
ramp up the gears here. Only 10 points clear. Blay to eat into that.
40.
But only a 30-point lead after 12. Wilkinson coming to the south end of the board once more.
Yeah, it would have felt like a bit of a practice
50
game, really, for Felicia Blay. No disrespect to Jackie Wilkinson, but she seems to be a level ahead.
60.
As you say, without really having to push herself too much. Been a bit of a practice game for our spotter as well. One of them's doing a decent job. You make your mind
53.
up which.
200 in for both players.
60.
Good last start there from Wilkinson,
83.
who's taken the lead in this leg. Another one of them would be nice. Oh, indeed, it could be. 140. Big finish coming in for the match.
126.
Would have been a lovely way to win it. Well, surely 57. Okay, can still be done this. 60 for the bull. No more. Well, that may well be Jackie Wilkinson's last visit of the match, so just leaves me to say well done to our spotter, the great Hugh Ware, who's done a sterling job, but he's got more work to do.
Still more work to do, indeed. Treble 17 should be the shot here. 70 left. Bullseye for Wilkinson to get a leg back.
54.
Blay still with this awkward double 7.
No score.
And has gone next door. So Wilkinson with a chance here to get back into this tie. And which way will she go here?
You predict it, tell me.
17. Double 8.
Game shot.
And she's got a leg back as well.
Well, we're going to swap the spotter for the commentator now, because that was absolutely brilliant.
First day on the job and I'm already beating the spotter here, Chris.
She almost hit the 51, by the way.
100.
But she got the job done in the end, and Wilkinson lives to fight another day.
$25.
Blay with a good start of the even ton to try and put this game to bed.
95.
I think that might have just been a little bit of a shock to the system, Wilkinson taking that leg, and just to remind Blay that she is still in a contest here, especially if Wilkinson can find more of them.
23. $100.
Really, 306 is a shot where you should be starting on treble 19. Though with Wilkinson so far back that she can't leave a finish, it doesn't really matter.
59.
No, we have had a joke, but I have to say I do think that spotting is the hardest discipline in darts production.
66 left for Blay. Another one of them would have been nice for Wilkinson. Not going to get down to a finish at this
83.
visit. Treble 10. 16 for tops. For the match.
46.
57, 57, 57 leaves tops.
$45.
And that leaves her needing a miracle.
2 10s for 4-1.
Game shot and the match.
Well, it was a pedestrian affair for Felicia Blay, but through to the second round nonetheless.